Welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
Feeding you niggas.
Be more burn spoon, DC glass pipe, VA scent bells, about that trap life.
This motherfucking computer. Recording is in progress. You guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I clicked on the guy that joint. You know you got to set up for that shit to record.
Back to another installment of this. That shit still going? That shit playing in the background. Y'all hear it? Yeah,
No,
I cut it off and shit on this joint. Welcome back to another installment of this illustrious podcast, Norseman Podcast. I go by the name of Jordan. How you guys doing out there? I'm here lined up with some esteemed gentlemen. I got Calvin right there in that top corner over there. And I got Desmond down there right there and shit on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Yeah, we out here running a give and go. You know how that go. How y'all brothers doing out there?
Great. This nigga being Mr. Incognito.
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
Yeah, man, that's what's up. You know.
You said Mr. Who?
Incognito. That's you. He called you Mr. Incognito.
Oh, I thought you said something smart, man.
He definitely did, man. Yeah.
I did say something very intelligent.
Exactly what I used was smart, nigga. There's a difference. I like to play on words, though.
You know what I mean? How you fellas doing, man?
I got no complaints, man. Taking it a day at a time, man. Living a dream, I guess.
You guys do anything over the weekend?
I spend time with my kids, man. I really didn't do much. Girls' night, we went to the pool, cooked on a grill twice, actually. I had some old duels. It was all right. It was all right, man.
Old dual rules.
Old dual rules.
Old dual rules. Niggas say had some old duels and shit. That's what's up, man.
So what the fuck you do, Jordan?
I'm a fucking nothing.
I thought you was away.
Nah, I was in the crib, man. I got a chance to sit back and save some money and shit. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do too much of anything, man.
That's always a good thing, man. Saving money is a good thing.
Stayed home.
I hung out with the kids. So I had my daughter. Then we went to my nephew's football game. They had a scrimmage. They got their ass routed.
Sister got their ass routed.
Yeah, it looked like they like everybody on his team was like first year players. They couldn't make a tackle.
On your nephew team?
Yeah. And the team that they played against, like them motherfuckers been playing since they were 5.
Damn.
They was mad coordinated. They knew how to do everything properly. I was like, shit, that's gonna be rough.
So you're saying they beat the dog shit out of them?
Yeah, that shit was bad. It was bad.
Well,
You know,
what's most importantly is they all had fun playing the game.
No, fuck that. You gotta win. Fuck that.
Listen, if you lose and it's like close, like y'all was putting on work so you can talk a little bit of shit, it's cool. When you get like it's one side, you like, man, fuck this game.
Yeah,
But
this game is
the thing I did, like, they was upset, so you feel me? Like they wasn't cool with the ass whipping. So
Hey man, I say talk shit all the time because even when you lose, you can win at talking shit.
no, I'm telling you the secret. Talking shit is not fun when you get your ass whipped at all.
Hell no. I wouldn't even know how to talk shit if I was getting my ass kicked. You niggas is fuck me up.
That's why y'all niggas winning.
Yeah, y'all niggas is winning.
Like, what?
Y'all niggas is dumb nice. I don't believe this shit.
Right.
Fuck out of here,
Y'all niggas better than us now, bitch.
Y'all better have one. Y'all better have one, nigga. Y'all niggas is up by 50, nigga.
You winning ass niggas.
You win. Bitch ass niggas out here winning and shit. Ballin', nigga. You motherfuckers, man.
Hey, look, try to make it seem like it's not cool to win and shit. Yo, niggas don't even win no more, bro. It's 2021.
Like, y'all niggas is some clowns. How dare you niggas win?
Right.
What's wrong with y'all?
Y'all niggas wanted
Right.
Y'all niggas is doing too much, man. Slow down a little bit. Turn the ball over. Shit.
But to see them be mad and upset about it, it's like, all right, maybe some of them might, practice more, you know what I mean, take a little more. I don't say it wasn't taking it serious, but sometimes it's like, and practice is probably like, it's cool, it's fun, you're hanging out with your homeboys, you're making new friends, you're like, yo, this shit fun. Then y'all go to war, you're like, yo, they fucking us up. So it's like, all right, now we gotta, have each other back a little better and shit.
Now we got to figure this shit out. For real.
Well, hopefully they learn from that, man,
Yeah, because my nephew was like, he been watching tape and shit of NFL players. So it's like, okay, like you taking it serious.
You focus now, yo.
Nah, he been focused because he came over wanting to run routes. He wanted to throw the ball and all that kind of shit. So I'm like, all right.
What position he played?
He played receiver, corner, and like a backup quarterback.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. You gotta take him.
Like, he ain't got too many like athletes on his team. That's like really coordinate. Like if he had a couple players from the other team, he might look good playing a quarterback. You know what I mean? Because them boys gonna go get the ball. But I don't know if him playing quarterback on this team will really work unless one of them motherfuckers get kind of half decent as the season go on.
You said they gotta get half decent.
Yeah, because like I ain't gonna lie, like you know how like when you watch kids who ain't probably never played tackle football for real.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put them out that bitch with pads on and play tackle football.
Mm-hmm.
That shit gonna look crazy.
They got used to wearing pads and all types of shit.
And to me,
you said take a kid that was not playing tackle football and then you put him in tackle football?
Yeah, like all right, like look at a kid that never played tackle football ever. Then you put him in tackle football and then put pads on him on top like that.
Oh no, like, you can't do no shit like that.
Their biggest problem to me was actually making tackles. Like they was getting to the people. They just couldn't bring the little motherfuckers down. They was just running by them. I'm like, yo, what the fuck kind of tackling is they doing or trying to do? So that was their biggest problem, was actually like wrapping up and bringing somebody to the ground. So it's like, yeah, I can see like, it's like the little giants out there, motherfucker, bunch of misfits. But it's a couple of them on that night, though. Like the quarterback they got, Shorty, he got a nice arm and he can scramble around, run around, but he needs an offensive line to give him a little time to let the receivers get, in a place to where he can try throwing the ball for real. But it's a learning process. It's a learning process, So
when is that first game?
I don't know if they got another scrimmage before their first game, but I know their games be on Saturday. So.
Okay. I'm about to come check out one of them. Check out one of them games. Shit, see how the kids running around and shit.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be cool because I used to go. My little cousin used to play. Mm-hmm. I used to go to all their little games. The kid games be better than like the big people games. when both teams have got decent players on them.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's funny watching little kids have their own little signature moves and shit.
Mhm.
Like, this little motherfucker, you really know what he's doing out here? But it's cool watching the kids have their personality and shit.
They get inspired from somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably watching the other athletes. There's some of them kids, they be watching like college football and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, see.
Cause they used to kind of be like, yo, you watch so-and-so? I'm like, bro, you out my league. I don't watch no college. You come to me about college football, I'm lost in the sauce unless it's like the championship games.
Too many fucking schools in college. I mean, it's too many schools in college altogether, but in college football, it'd be too much.
It was too many teams. I can't keep up with all that shit, man.
Yeah, it's too much.
When they get to like the Orange Bowls and all that kind of shit,
that's when I keep my name out on.
Yeah, I know what's going on around that time.
But to wake up on fucking Saturday, they be talking about I know who played for fucking Tulane. Nah, I don't know.
Marshall,
so you know.
From Marshall.
Yeah, like nigga, what? You know the left tackle from Marshall, nigga, what?
Yeah, and then when they be knowing that, like nigga, when you know the left tackle, you invested in that team.
Yeah, like you are invested. Like I'm not that fucking invested. I don't know what the fuck's going on in fucking Oklahoma, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I was motherfucking watching Salisbury State out this bitch. Like nigga, I don't know what the fuck going on down there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on down there, man. Fuck these kids.
It's dudes that be like knowing that shit though, like, and I be like, bro.
Some people are big on college football than they are NFL.
Yeah, NFL. I'm like, nigga, this is your life, like. I remember watching. I watched Pee Wee
Navy,
football,
Army, all that shit.
Yeah, Navy. I'm like, yeah, man. I don't be knowing unless a nigga have like a great season and they talking about him like on one of the sports networks that I might pay attention to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? See him get busy.
If I crossed it, I would watch the Navy Army game. So I used to watch it all the time with my uncle. You know what I mean? He was always cheering for the
and that's a big thing for Maryland too, though, right? The Navy Army game.
The Navy Army game. Sometimes it's played here or it's played in Philadelphia because it's the middle point for you know the niggas because you know Army is in New York.
The niggas.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and then Navy's in Annapolis, so they'll play in Philadelphia or whatever.
I know for Maryland, there's like the Navy Army game is like a thing that a lot of Marylanders might pay attention to.
It's a real big game, man. Real big game.
It's a big game. It's a real big game.
It's a big game, man. It's always the last game. Yeah, it's the last game of their season or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to go Navy beat Army and shit. Yeah, that's what they be saying, or it's go Army beat Navy. Nigga Bill Belichick, he's from Annapolis or whatever. He used to coach on a Navy team back in the day.
I did not know.
No, I did read that somewhere actually.
I know he used to coach for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, like that was like one of his first starts and shit. You knew he was from Annapolis though, right?
No, I didn't know that neither.
Oh yeah, he's from Annapolis and shit.
I know his first NFL coaching gig, I think, was for the Cleveland Browns. He left, and I think he coached for the Giants. And he had LT.
He left the Cleveland Browns right before they had came to Baltimore. That was a part of their like fire sale and shit. They got rid of all them niggas.
Right. I know, right? That's crazy.
He went to the Giants for a little bit, then he ended up with New England, and the rest is history. Shout out to that nigga Bill Belichick and shit.
Belichick.
Yeah, sleeveless yo and shit out here.
That nigga released Cam, sure.
Yeah, man. Did you follow that, Desmond?
What's that?
Motherfucking Cam Newton. You know who Cam Newton is. Nigga was playing for the
Wait a minute. Who he released Cam?
Yeah, nigga today. Today. We got released this morning.
Oh, that's fucked up, yo. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, yo, niggas talk I feel like a lot of people talk the big game for Cam, and they made it hard for him to kind of like, I guess, show and prove, I think. I ain't gonna lie, he had a pretty shitty season last year.
He was down.
I know, but it wasn't all on him though. It wasn't all on him. I think they probably shouldn't have got rid of you. They should have gave him another year with better players. I think he still had potential to really show himself. You know what I mean? But he tried his best, yo. It's just shitty. You know?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
team wasn't. He didn't have the greatest help around him.
All he had was him and who else was it? I can't think of that dude's name, man.
You're not talking about the little ass wide receiver.
so Julian
Yeah. What'd you call him, yo?
Julian
The little ass wide
Edelman,
receiver.
the little ass wide receiver, aka the little ass wide receiver. I ain't gonna disrespect that nigga like that. Julian Edelman and shit.
Hell,
I couldn't think of his name.
little ass wide receiver, yo.
I know it wasn't Wes Welker. If I said little ass wide receiver, I knew you would pick it up.
Yeah, Julian Edelman, man. That nigga nice. That nigga,
Hey,
he had
don't disrespect
He was hurt. He was hurt last year.
He was hurt last year.
He was.
Part of the reason why he decided to retire this year. Like, I'm getting too old to be talking about someone. He just go ahead and rest up, man. Fuck that. I don't want to do this shit. Yeah, they cut the shit out of Cam because that young bull had came up or whatever. He was pretty solid or whatever.
I didn't see his replacement. Who was his
Mac
replacement?
Jones. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you a hell of a lot
sound
better
now.
There you go. You sound better. Better.
All right.
Hell yeah. You sounded
But
crazy before.
they released it for Mac Jones though, the rookie quarterback that came from Alabama.
Yep.
I gotta check Shorty out.
Yeah.
It sounds like he probably nice. Name like
He's
I
efficient.
mean, he's not bad.
He's
bad,
mad.
you know.
He's mad efficient. Like
Yeah.
he's not no he don't have like the biggest arm. He's not the most athletic, but he's not gonna make mistakes.
So you need him to go out there and make sure he don't fuck up.
right.
Like, don't fuck up.
Do you think he's a better replacement to Cam Newton?
To Cam Newton.
That's the better question. That's the best question.
And the Bill Belichick system, I'm not gonna say he's a better, but he'll do though.
I'm gonna say he has more of a upside than Cam Newton at this stage in Cam Newton's career. That's what I'd say.
I can go with that because
Cam Newton, of course, is more athletic than
right. That's what I'm saying.
He's more athletic,
playmaker.
Yeah,
but this guy
in this system,
in this particular system, I think he probably will work out.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty good, man.
In this particular system, you talking about a whole nother system? I might go with that.
And I think that was part of the reason why they went on to cut Cam Newton, because they also didn't want that shadow behind him just in case he did start fucking up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then the whole noise behind Cam Newton getting cut, they tried to say one of the main factors was him getting cut was because he didn't get vaccinated for COVID-19 ordeal.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, that's what they said. And then Bill Belichick, did you see the press conference today, Calvin?
Yes.
Yeah, then they was a little irritated. He was like, he said the same thing you've been saying over the phone or whatever and shit. He was like, I don't want people thinking that's why we cut the man or whatever. I'm just, he didn't say this verbatim, but paraphrase. He's like, this is not one of the reasons why we cut him or whatever. He's like, because people are vaccinated and shit, and they're still passing along the disease as well. So that's not one of the reasons why. So I just want to put that to bed, and people can stop asking me that fucking question and shit. Essentially, is what Bill Belichick said.
Well, for me, if he cut him and it wasn't because he's not vaccinated, I'm cool with the cut. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm just tired of motherfuckers like, bro, we don't want them on the team. They're not vaccinated. It's like, my nigga. Everybody that got
niggas been saying that shit, yo. Is that a thing? I didn't know it was a thing.
That is a thing from sports analysts.
Yeah,
I can't really say that. I can't really say that's a thing for the team.
I don't think it's a thing with teams.
But for sports analysts, they pushing that shit mad hard.
Why the fuck are they pushing? Mind your fucking business. Analyze the goddamn game and shut the fuck up, man.
My whole thing is the vaccine does not mean you're immune to the shit. Like, it doesn't mean you can't give it to somebody. Like,
nope. Yeah.
So you still got to be you still got to take the same precautions you're taking as if you didn't get the vaccine. Like,
right.
I don't understand why everybody acting like. And then I guess the way the rules are set up for people who are vaccinated versus not vaccinated, if you get COVID with the vaccine, you can come back quicker or some shit.
You can come back if you get COVID and you don't have the vaccine. You still have to sit out that 14
2 weeks,
that 14 ordeal. And I think with the vaccine, you only have to sit out 5 to 7 days or some shit like that. Yeah, because the vaccine it helps you battle the test or whatever. Yeah, shit like that.
So, but my thing, I thought the CDC changed it from 14 days to 10 days, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So I think with certain football teams, I think like I know the Washington football team. They were trying to push it. Yeah, it sounds crazy. I can't wait
Every
for them
time
to get a name.
I say that shit, I can't help but laughing and shit for Washington football.
Like,
team.
Yeah, they could have gave them
that,
motherfuckers another name like the Washington Generals or some shit.
Yeah. But well, they got a new name.
Something would have been better than what the fuck they gave
They
them.
revealed their new name next year.
Okay, God.
Yeah,
damn,
they got a name. Yeah,
I'm tired of saying
just,
the football team.
Yeah,
That's
you got to go
dumb as
through
shit.
all that legal jargon and all other shit. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
patents and
you got to go through all that shit. So they got their head coach Ron Rivera, who had he just got over cancer or whatever, came back from that and shit. He was a little pissed off in the beginning of training camp because he wanted his guys to get vaccinated or whatever. Yeah.
So my thing is is he want people to get vaccinated so he don't get COVID?
He wanted that, bro.
I think it was because he didn't want people to get COVID or whatever. I don't think it was about him, but I think with him it was more so like if you don't even respect me enough to get this shit, then respect yourselves enough to get it or whatever. Like we're in a team sport or whatever. You're getting paid millions of dollars and shit like that. Like this shit can all be halted if someone gets COVID or whatever.
That is true, but it's not. Yeah. So it's not. And my question to all of that is: so if everyone's vaccinated and someone gets COVID, y'all not gonna halt the shit? I understand. You feel what I'm saying?
It's still gonna be halted, but I think I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. They acting like the rules would be different because you're vaccinated, as far as the precautions you take once a person has COVID versus a person not being vaccinated and then has COVID. Like, y'all should take the same precautions whether the person has a vaccination or not, because that person can still spread it to someone else.
Yeah, I just think it's more so that.
Well, that only makes sense, Calvin. And this is not the world we make fucking sense. Okay? We do the exact opposite of that.
You're just not going to be out for a longer period of time. That's what it is.
I understand that part too, though, but it's just like my thing is like, you guys got to stop. Is the way they're pushing it is as if you're immune and shit. Like, y'all got to stop pushing it as if you're immune. You need to say the whole thing. Like, say, oh, would you come back quicker? Like, oh, okay, all right, but you know what I mean? That sounds better than, if you had the vaccination, you wouldn't be out. Like, nigga, that's not would. Like, what are you talking about?
That's the CDC fault, man. For real, to be honest with you. I'm just saying how
the analysts.
Oh no, you going back to the analysts? Okay, yeah.
Presenting it like when they're having their arguments on TV, they're presenting it like, because
Shannon Sharp was doing that shit.
Yeah,
man, fuck Shannon Sharp, old ass.
Like I commented on the joint. He was like, Cam not gonna go to Washington, not gonna sign Cam. Ron Rivera just got over cancer. I'm like, so then that nigga need not to coach if he worried about catching COVID, because a person that got the vaccination can still give him COVID.
Yeah.
If he's concerned about that, he should stop coaching.
Big facts, yo.
Like,
big motherfucking fat ass facts.
Yeah, I just think it's
And they be like, they're being selfish. I'm like, they're not comfortable with getting the shot. Like, they're willing to take whatever consequences come with not getting the shot. Like, I don't understand.
Here's my thing, yo. I had so many people, like, I've heard my own mother say the craziest shit out of her mouth. She said, I hope everybody who don't get a vaccine die before they give someone else a vaccine.
God
and
damn,
I'm like,
Ma. What the fuck just happened?
Fuck you too, Mom. Like, the fuck?
Holy
you know
shit.
what I'm saying? Like, you're word up. Like, I think so many people are so afraid of it. Because of that, it drives a divide between people. And there's like the vaccinated and the unvaccinated, right?
I don't understand why it drives
all the older people like, well, fuck you young kids because you guys not getting it. And my standpoint is like, listen, man, like especially older people, well, if you're not going to do it for you, do it for your grandmother or your mother and other people in your life. Listen, them old motherfuckers do what was good for them. I'm going to do what's good for me. If you don't like what I'm doing good for me, then stay the fuck away from me. I ain't pushing you or nobody.
But this is my thing though, right? So when people, this is the thing, people say, you should do it for your kid. You should do it for your grandmother and all this. So I'm like, all right, so I get the vaccine, I get COVID, and then I go around these people. And just because I got the vaccine, I'm thinking like I'm good. And then I give it to all of them. I still gave it to them.
You still gave it to them.
So
you still fucked them up. Look at that. God damn, I took that vaccine and I still gave it to my grandmother and she's sick as shit.
So that's what like when I be talking to people,
what I understood though, people who've been already vaccinated, if they get hit with a different variant, that it'll hit them harder than the person unvaccinated. I don't know how true it is, but I read that somewhere. I read a lot of shit. You know, who knows half the shit I read, whether it's true or not.
And
But
not
at
to
the
cut you
same
off,
time,
Desmond,
I think,
not to cut you off, but I think that's the problem also, because you're vaccinated for COVID-19, not vaccinated for the Delta variant. Even though you have shit in your body from the COVID-19 vaccine that's going to fight that ordeal as well, but it's still like you still have the mutated ordeal that's still fucking people up that is vaccinated. But go ahead.
So there was a court case, and I want to say Minnesota. I really don't remember. I think it was Minnesota, and there was a black lady who also is a PhD. She has a PhD. You can research this lady, real doctor, got a PhD somewhere in Minnesota, and she was breaking down and saying, breaking down the reasons why so many people are not getting vaccinated, breaking down the trust factor, and the fact that there's a bunch of brown-skinned people who don't trust vaccines and things, and the reason why. Right? Go through all that shit. I'm not going to go through all that. But one thing she did say, she said something similar to what you just said, is that if you get a COVID shot, it protects you from the COVID, not the new Delta variant. And she said that if you are hit with that, and it's a bad case, that it hits people more who are vaccinated, because I don't remember the exact verbiage, right? But she said something to the extent was like, because the virus is kind of like, oh, I'm going to hit you. And it's like, wait a minute, you hold the defenses up for this, but it's like, bitch, I ain't this and that, boom. And it's like, oh, shit, it hit the system harder. She broke it down more scientifically than how I did it, but you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, the way she said it, I'm like, it makes sense. But then everybody's like, well, that bitch know what she's talking about. There's PhDs. They said otherwise. I'm like, well, who do we trust? Because they're both PhDs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if that lady was doing some fear mongering or what it was. What she was saying, some of it had some validity to it, and others was like, I don't know, maybe you just don't want people to get the vaccine or whatever the case may be. I don't just get the vaccine or don't.
That's my thing is this, right? It should be like it should be like the flu shot, right? There's hundreds of thousands of people who don't get the flu shot, and there's hundreds of thousands of people that get the flu shot. There shouldn't be no divide. There shouldn't be no walk around like a fucking slave to show motherfuckers you're vaccinated, I don't like that shit. Like, I've seen that shit in way too many slave movies where niggas be asking for their papers and shit. Nowadays, when you go to New York, you got to show your papers, nigga. What's the difference of being a slave?
Oh yeah, you can't sit down inside of nowhere in New York if you ain't got if you don't got the vaccine.
You probably can't go to the grocery store. They're gonna make it so they're gonna start putting up fucking borders and shit. Like, nah, you can't come inside of Baltimore unless you have a Baltimore vaccinated paper. Well, you've been vaccinated in Baltimore, but now you gotta get this New York vaccination to come into New York.
Yeah, you say the mayor might do that.
I'm not even joking. I'm so serious, bro.
That shit sound like martial law and shit.
Essentially,
the mayor might do it.
Essentially, think about it. Like, jobs are now forcing people to get the shit. Like, in order to get exempt, you got to fill out religious papers. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I mean? Like, and that's another reason, you know what I mean? Like religious people, some religious people are forced to kind of do it because they're afraid to report people and tell them that they've been forced into it. Especially like Muslims, and a lot of vaccinations have like pork in them. So a lot of Muslims don't take a lot of the vaccinations because of that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like flu, like the flu shot. Some people can't take the flu shot because the flu shot has eggs in it.
Yeah, if you're allergic to eggs, that flu shot will fuck you up.
But ain't nobody out here condemning the people who can't get flu shots.
Right, yo. That shit, yo, brother. Yo, I swear to God, it's the worst conversation to bring up at dinner, yo.
Well, and the flu defense has been around for fucking hundreds of years and shit now, right?
Well, yeah, and that is true also.
Yeah,
motherfuckers are coping with it, I guess you want to say.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The flu, I don't, it's not wiping out niggas and shit, how this shit is or whatever. It was when it first came out or whatever.
Exactly, bro.
Yo. I mean, look, listen, I ain't no fucking doctor, man. I don't know what the fuck going on out here, man.
I'm just wishing people would stop condemning someone for having the choice and shit.
I think you should, yeah.
Like, I ain't out here telling people who got vaccinated, like, you fucking retarded. You don't know what that shit's gonna do to you. It's like, yo, that shit fucking choice. You feel comfortable with doing it.
That shit is as worse as a nigga saying, yo, you not vaccinated and shit. Yo, you fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you're going back and forth. Like, what are we doing?
Like when people that's vaccinated say it to me, I'll be like, all right, but I'm like you're vaccinated, right? And you're telling me this vaccine is so great. So why are you concerned that I'm not vaccinated?
Yeah, right. Say, man, look, listen.
Right. Because if something happens, I want you to go down with me, bitch.
they're like, because you would get sick and then you would die. You gotta think about your kid. I'm like, but if I get the COVID and then give it to my daughter, I'm still gonna be fucked over it anyway you slice, however you want to slice the pie. Because if I get the vaccine and run around how everybody want me to run around with the vaccine, carefree, I'm gonna fuck around and get that shit to somebody.
Which is nuts. Somebody need to come out and say that shit. Just because you vaccinated don't mean you still gotta put your fucking mask on.
Yeah, you still gotta
need to be out here
fucking
washing your hands and shit, you
bro.
dirty motherfucker.
Exactly.
Still wash your hands. What are we doing out here?
Yo.
What the fuck
that's
are we doing
full circle,
Sick
yo.
You motherfuckers, man.
That's
what are we
full
doing?
Circle to what Calvin said earlier, yo. If you're getting the vaccine, you're branching off people are unvaccinated. If you can still get the still actually pass it to somebody else, or even get sick, even after getting vaccinated, then what's the point of pushing or everybody, condemning other people for not getting the vaccine when we all still could pass it back and forth? You can still get it and die from it. You know what I mean? So just keep it so everybody just wear your fucking mask inside and make sure people are washing their hands. And that is the best practice. Because like you just said, yo, when you get the vaccine, everyone's like, well, you can do this and you can do less. You're taking less precautions, less precaution when you get vaccinated, which means the chance of someone probably catching COVID around you is going to be higher.
CDC had fucked people up, man, with that shit when they was like, yeah, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. And once they said that shit or whatever, the niggas that was vaccinated, and the niggas that also wasn't vaccinated as well, though. Let's throw that out there. They just started just having a whole fucking party or whatever, and they was doing all types of wild shit or whatever. Like, yes! And that's why the shit started to mutate.
Because them motherfuckers was around each other, passing this shit back and forth.
Exactly, and that shit started to mutate. That's why you got all this other wild shit over there.
Yeah, man. Switch it up on you niggas. He said, I'm about to put my suit and tie on now. Niggas ain't no hoodie party no more. Like this nigga, when y'all change the dress code? Nigga, I thought we get in here with hoodies and shit.
Yeah, man. So this shit crazy, man. So this shit crazy. Real quick with the NFL players and shit, right? With them not wanting to get the vaccine and shit like that, being fine with like paying the fines or whatever and shit like that. How come you think they weren't fine with paying the fines with that whole Colin Kaepernick ordeal? How come you don't think they stood with him? Is there a correlation there? Like, well, fuck that nigga, I got to get paid, and then it's like with the vaccine, is nigga like, well, nah, fuck that shit, it's my right. I don't want to do this shit.
Wait, say that again. What's the difference between what? I missed that, yo.
So people who was kneeling getting fined versus, I think they was talking about suspending niggas with that Colin Kaepernick shit. Mm-hmm. And if you get suspended, you wasn't getting paid for the suspension.
Mm-hmm. With certain teams.
Right. Now,
certain teams.
With the COVID, are you saying if they get suspended because they got COVID, they won't get paid?
This year, if you're a actual player, you won't get suspended if you don't have the vaccine or whatever. You just you forfeit your check if you don't, like, if you lose, miss a game. Yeah, if you can't play it at all, if you miss a game because of COVID, you forfeit your check. You don't get paid or whatever and shit like that. So like,
that's fucking nuts.
So for me, all right. So that question you was asking about was that with the Colin Kaepernick thing, I think it was a double-edged sword and kind of like some guys are not well versed or knowledgeable enough to even articulate that stance. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I don't want to be under fire and I don't really know how to answer these questions, even though they might have been with Colin Kaepernick, but they don't know how to answer questions or articulate themselves in that realm like a Colin Kaepernick would know how to. Mm-hmm. For this is my personal reason. Like, this shit is me specifically. I can articulate why the fuck I don't want to.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think most of the NFL players that don't want to get the vaccine, they don't know why they don't want to get it. I think they hear people saying, not comfortable. Yeah, they hear people saying, "Well, shit, I'm not getting it," and then there's a lot of
there's a lot of skin tag.
If you don't want to do it, then I'm not going to do it.
Right. For me, it's not even about what nobody's saying. It's just that I'm not comfortable. Like, and it might not be doing this, but what the fuck happened to the Tuskegee Airmen when they was taking all them fucking
medicines and vaccines and shit that they was getting, they was all fucked up afterwards later down the line. This is why I don't feel comfortable with it. This particular reason right here. I don't want to be a fucking guinea pig. And I'm not judging anybody else that, feel comfortable with getting it because they feel comfortable. Like, I'm not about to be mad at you for feeling comfortable. I'm just not comfortable. So just respect me not being comfortable with this shit. I'm not saying that it don't work. I'm not saying that it do work. I'm just saying I don't know.
If you have people just like that, like, yo, I don't want to get it, or I got it, and it's like, oh, all right, cool, we cool. What the fuck? Who gives a shit or whatever? But you got all these hotep ass motherfuckers, these Republicans and shit. Motherfuckers is just like, yeah, they just out here. Well, if you don't get it, or if you got it, you're you're fucking sheep following along. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this shit is stupid. Yeah. Like,
and for me, mine's not even.
People are weird, bro. Yeah, it ain't that fucking serious, man.
My shit is, I'm not comfortable. Like, that's where it starts and stops.
These niggas is weird out here. There's a bunch of weirdos out here, bro. They be posting this fucking propaganda on their fucking page and shit like that, man. And
hi guys, weird. I'm a weirdo. It's like, no.
So, and for me, like I used to when I was a kid, I used to get the flu shot like every year because I didn't have a choice. My parents made me get, and I would get sick every school year around the same time for like a week. I'd be down. And then one year as an adult, I didn't get the flu shot.
You didn't get it.
I'm like, damn, I ain't got sick all year. I didn't get the flu shot again the next year. I'm like, damn, I ain't been sick all year. And then I had a job. I had to get the flu shot. Nigga, I was down for like 4 days. I was like, I'm never get the shot ever again.
Yeah, because you get different reactions to different niggas' bodies is different.
Yeah, I get sick from that.
You know what?
Yeah, niggas' bodies is different, man.
That's the main problem. Like, here's the thing. Like you said, yo, I don't get it because there's not enough information. It hasn't went through the trial period. I don't get it because of religious reasons as well. And I don't condemn the one for getting it or not getting it. You got to do what's best for you. But one thing I can say, I don't like people who are condemning other people for either getting it or not getting it, because you're creating a divide amongst the people. We are still a community. We're still a family. We're still one, regardless of whether motherfuckers vaccinated or unvaccinated. Because you could play double-edged sword for the niggas who say don't take it because they don't trust it and it's something fucked up. What if, let's just play devil's advocate, what if the government fucked up and put something in our food and didn't want to tell us about it? And what they did is decide to tell us to give us a vaccination because they know if we find out that they're fucking us over, either it's going to cause pandemonium or motherfuckers going to sue. That's what I'm saying. Or we can say
niggas eating that fish, these niggas about to get sick.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Or for the people that are getting it, it could be the same scenario. Only difference is they got the vaccine, and getting the vaccine will make you sick. You know what I'm saying? So we can play it from so many angles, bro. But at the end of the day, yo, do what's best for you and your family. That's what it should all be about.
And that's all that fucking matters right there. And I think we could just put a fucking top bow on that shit right there.
Sure.
Nigga. Yeah, man. Do what's best for you, man. Respect each other and shit out here. All of my melanated people, all my brown people and shit, Hell, all of the white people too, man. If y'all cool, man.
We fuck with the white people too, man.
Yeah,
we got white love.
The white, you know what I mean? There's got to be the cool white people, though. You know what I mean? That support black businesses and shit like that, not the ones that be out here renting black babies and shit.
No.
Well, okay.
The cool white people aren't necessarily the ones that supporting black businesses. The ones that's not cool, they do it to, justify the people that aren't doing it, but they just is fucked up. Shout out to the motherfucking cool white people though. They know who they are.
Shout out to the cool crackers and shit, man.
Cool crackers.
Dang.
What the fuck? I can't say cool
cracker is not a derogatory.
Yeah, man. You think that shit is the sound of the whip. You think they offended by that? They're like,
that's why they call crackers. It's the sound of the whip. It's like crack. It's like calling them a colonizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Calling the non-melanated people.
Yeah, calling.
That's kind of disrespectful because they technically do have melanin. It's just a very little bit of
it. They just a little bit.
They don't got a lot of it, but they got a little bit.
What if from the Caucasoid Mountains?
Yeah.
The motherfuckers, man. Well, shout out to y'all, man. Whatever. Anyway, so what else has been going on in shit right now, man, in the world or whatever? Oh, let's just get into it and shit because that shit was wild long anyway and shit. Y'all niggas listen to that Kanye West album?
I did. I like it.
Okay. You listen to it, Desmond? You listen to it, Desmond?
Yo, that shit is booty cheeks, nigga. I'm sorry.
It's not a good
All
album.
right, wait. Let me be fair.
You can be fair. Yeah, go for it.
There's about 3 songs I think I like, and I have to revisit to be sure that I like these songs.
Yeah.
Other than that, oh my God, booty butt cheese, booty butt. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the car, listen, yo, my cousin now, we riding out and shit, man.
Okay.
And I'm listening to the joint.
Right.
And I don't remember what song it was, yo. But that nigga just kept saying, he said the corniest shit. And I was like, yo, Max. I skipped like 5 songs and just gave up on the whole album. It was like out of nowhere he was yelling out God or some weird shit. It was just weird, bro.
You sure you weren't saying Donda, nigga?
No, not the Donda. The Donda part is definitely fucking stupid.
Those were what the first song.
That's the first song, not that shit. It was like, yo, I don't even know what it was, yo. It's like some weird unorthodox hip hop God.
It sounds like one of the songs that was on Yeezus or something.
So no, there's a song that's like when it's on Yeezus I like, and the song with the Baby and Jay-Z I like. Those are probably the only songs I like.
I like Hurricane. Hurricane like my favorite joint.
How Hurricane go?
That's the shit with The Weeknd and Lil Baby.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't like none of the album.
Booty butt cheeks.
It was long. It was you don't know when fucking a new song came in. It didn't flow right to me. It's I don't know. Like I ain't gonna say it was like the worst shit I ever heard, but it just wasn't.
It
was unnecessary.
It ain't what you your cup of tea and what you want.
Yeah, it didn't. So I was on Twitter earlier, and Punch from TDE, he said it. He had to listen to it quite a few times as well, and he said he understood why Kanye West played it in stadiums first because he said it kind of goes like I think he said like a play.
Like a play.
He said so
it's more theatrical than like you just sit and listen to an album.
Yeah, average album, whatever. And I think
it's more like you need the visuals and the theatrics and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So this nigga think he Tyler Perry, huh?
What?
Who called Kanye West Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
Who called nigga Kanye Perry, yo?
So the album, the album, like I don't know, like as an album, I just didn't like it. It just like it wasn't. Like it just didn't. I don't know. It just like I was expecting one thing and I got a totally different thing. And
I ain't had no expectation. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had no expectation.
Well,
and that's probably why
like be like his last gospel album. I was like, please don't be the last gospel album. So I didn't have no expectations.
Well, the expectations I had was from watching the goddamn Donda streaming ordeal online or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I heard a couple of joints. Well, I ain't watched the whole shit. I heard a couple of joints.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, cool, or whatever.
I missed a lot of the Don. I would see some of it, but then I would have to do something, so I couldn't like watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I was watching it on my phone, so I couldn't really, you know what I mean? You can't really.
Yeah, you can't get into it.
Yeah, get a feel of it.
That shit started when he was did the one in Chicago. It started late. The shit ran from, I forgot how long that shit was.
I didn't even attempt to watch the Chicago one.
That one, man.
But like the jail song, one of the songs got like 5-Yo Foreign or some shit like that on there.
I know what song you're talking about. That song came on. I was like, what the fuck is this?
And I ain't gonna lie, like
he on that shit like 3 times. He on the album 3 times, I think.
Oh, I just know that one song. I think he on a song with like another person.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning of the album.
Yeah.
The Baby?
No, 5-Yo.
No, 5-Yo Foreign.
But like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was like, damn, I liked him rapping. Like, on like, you know, remember I told you, like, I couldn't fuck with Uzi Vert until I heard the nigga on the song with Fab and shit. He did Go Yard Bag.
Uh-huh.
Kanye kind of did that with some of the artists that I don't listen to on this album.
That song with 5-Yo Foreign, that's how 5-Yo Foreign's music sounds, though.
But it's minus all the goddamn ad-lib.
So yeah, because that was a that was a 5-Yo Foreign beat
type of beat, right.
That whole like Brooklyn drill shit, like that whole like vibe was like 5-Yo's vibe or whatever.
But like normally, like when I hear him, I like his ad-libs be stand out more than his lyrics for the shit that he normally make. So this particular song, like I was hearing him and shit.
Right.
But the Hurricane shit, though, I ain't gonna lie, like the Hurricane shit, like I really like that because, like, you know, I'm a Weeknd fan, and Weeknd killed that shit on the hook. And of course,
I think I like that song too. I think that's one of the ones I do like.
Yeah, that shit, Hurricane hard. Like I don't. There's no way.
It was all right.
I'm a Weeknd fan.
So I fucks with the Weeknd. It was all right.
Honestly, I feel like yo,
I'm not like it's his greatest body of work. I'm not gonna say it's his greatest album or no shit like that, or even like up there with some of his best stuff. But I like the album though, because like it was different.
I feel like that album, yo, shows why Kanye may have been in a slow class. It's like, no, I'm fucking with you. No,
shit.
No, but seriously though, yo, like his music sounds fucking stupid, yo. Like, and it's confusing. Yo. It's fucking it's fucking confusing, bro. Like, you're rapping about God. You got a face mask on, cars and shit. Niggas in there rapping about street shit, and you come like, you know, we love you, Jesus. You know, we love you, Jesus. You know, we love you,
confusing.
Jesus. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, yo?
Jesus, we love you.
Nine of you Christians, nigga.
Shoot him.
What? No, that's what I'm about to say. Nobody was killing nobody in none of the songs. Niggas was rapping about like
dope.
Niggas was rapping the harsh reality that they was living, but it wasn't. Who was rapping about selling dope and coke on album?
Yo, there's two songs and niggas like, yo, that we had the blah 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 on the block or something.
But what song was that?
Verbatim, but something that nature.
I think that was a joint with West Side Gun and Conway. I think it was right, because
niggas was talking about some street shit.
Yeah, Jadakiss was on his fucking verse.
So was the baby, nigga.
The baby. He was on jail too or whatever. There's several songs on there that was mentioning dope and coke and shit.
Yeah, yo, and to me, it's like you talking about God in the next verse, nigga. I'm confused.
I'm trying to get these songs that you guys are talking about because I want to go back and listen to make sure I didn't miss it.
So it's the song West Side Gun and Conway. That's towards the end of the album.
Right. That's definitely at the end. That's definitely
Jail 2 or whatever with the baby.
That's at the end. That's the one at the end.
Yeah, that's at the end.
Yep.
And the song with I just said this shit in my damn I fucking lost it that quick and shit or whatever. Jadakiss, that song with the Locks, whatever, and Jay Electronica or whatever. That song's actually pretty solid. I fucks with that song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the shit is definitely.
You got about 4 or 5 hits on there.
But for me,
27 fucking songs though. That's the problem. It's for 27.
Yeah, well,
the album is mad long, but some
that
of the
nigga said
songs
it's
on
5.
some of them songs on there twice.
Nigga.
But what I was saying is sometimes I be needing to change the pace, and like we don't really have a nigga to give us a change of pace as far as like I be drug rapped out sometimes or gangster rapped out. Sometimes I want to hear some rap music that ain't, you know, as harsh as what I like to listen to give me a little switch up.
This is not that though, yo.
You ever said that's not it.
This is some bullshit, bro.
This is not hard. This is not
it's going down tonight. Guess who's going to jail tonight? God's going to post my bail tonight. I like that song, actually. I like that song.
I like that song.
We talking about Kanye.
It's simple, though. It's simple.
I ain't going to lie, yo. I do hate goofy. I'm going to jail tonight.
I'm going to guess who's jail tonight. Guess who's jail tonight.
Yeah,
guess who's jail tonight.
Like, you can tell he's off,
this hook. Yeah, who wrote this hook?
Yo.
But
and I love Kanye, man, but no, this album ain't it. Like, he need to leave that gospel shit alone and go back to some motherfucking, like, you know what I mean?
He need to
again, you know what I'm saying?
He need more introspective
Professor Ye or some shit, nigga. Like, he need to go back to college or something, nigga.
That nigga need to go back to school and shit.
Yeah, he should have dropped out, nigga.
Yeah, go get your master's, nigga. This shit ain't it, nigga.
They got to drop a new album called Masters.
Yeah, call that shit Masters.
Masters.
Yo, I gotta find that song, yo. Like, this nigga's abruptly screaming out God, and I don't understand why. It makes no sense. I'm like, yo, Skip. It's like 3 songs I know he did that shit on.
I can't give like a thorough
opinion.
Yeah, there you go. Opinion or explanation of the album, but
because it's 27 songs, nobody can.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
songs.
Like no. I want to talk about the songs that I can say that I like and shit.
Okay.
I've listened to them multiple times. To you know.
Hold on, wait. Can I ask one question? How many songs do you like and you're listening to multiple times out of 20?
The jail joint with Jay-Z, the shit with the Father Dude, Hurricane. But see, the songs that I want to listen to again, I'm just so far at the bottom. sometimes I don't get over that because I do want to.
Nigga, if you wanted to listen to them shit, you would listen to them.
No, because I try to listen to the whole album. I don't like the
All right.
I don't like.
You don't like skipping?
Yeah, I don't like doing that. I do want to listen to the Jadakiss one and Jadakiss Styles and what's his name? Jay Electronic. I want to listen to that one a few more times. But the one, those ones that I dang got a feel to them. So I'll be like in the vibe of them songs. So I kind of like, and they at the beginning of the fucking album. So I'll kind of like play them like 2 or 3 times before I let it go to the next song.
So that's 3 songs.
Yeah, 3 songs, definitely, yes. But there's a couple more songs in there that I don't know the names of them shits. And then this nigga be fucking me up because he don't have the fucking features on the tracks. So I'll be like,
yo, what is that about, yo? That shit is
stupid,
bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I said,
him and
I just can't do it, man.
He got that shit from fucking when Astro World that came out and shit in 2018. That nigga Travis Scott, you was like, who the fuck is on this album?
Yeah, and I don't like that because sometimes I want to go to the songs that got people on it that I want to hear.
Yeah, like, nigga, I want to know who the fuck who did this shit. Who on it?
But the Astro World was a good album, nigga. You asked someone to know who was on those songs.
That was
you can't do that with a garbage ass album, nigga. It's just gonna make you not want to listen to it. It's gonna frustrate you, nigga. You don't know who rapping and like this shit, man. Fuck that whole album, bro. I can't even stream this shit. I swear to you, nigga. I didn't even stream the bitch, yo. I didn't. I was like, fuck that, man. This album, there's no names on the bitch. Yeah, the shit sound weird, nigga. I ain't got no time, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's not a good album. It's not a good album, man.
It's not a good album.
I like it, yeah.
I think that's the general consensus, to be honest with you, and shit, that is not a good album. It's a lot of mixed reviews and shit about it.
Yeah, it's definitely not it's not no one-way street with this shit. It's definitely
Yeah. You got people that be like, I haven't heard anybody say it was the greatest shit ever. I heard some people that say it's all right. But I heard people saying like this shit is not good.
Yeah, I've heard people say they like it. I've heard people say it's not good.
Yeah,
like I haven't heard like a unless it's like a stand for either or that says it's the greatest thing or it's the worst thing. But I mean I like it because it's definitely a change of pace for what I've been listening to. On a
everybody getting shot in the face, all the coke getting sold. I feel you.
So like when I hear this, I'm like, damn, this is refreshing. This is a little break.
Yeah. And then he tried to say that Universal ain't is the one that put him out. He didn't put it out and shit. Yeah, like, nigga, you said the album was coming out on Sunday. Shut the hell up, nigga. You said this album was coming out on Sunday
because they didn't the original release. Jail with Lil Baby wasn't even on the album.
Yeah, I don't know what Universal did or whatever.
They added it on there after the fact.
And then it was a ordeal with Chris Brown.
That's not. Is that on there now?
It's not on there.
It's still not on. It wasn't on there when I heard.
Yeah. So,
and he took Soulja Boy verse off of one of the songs.
Yeah, Soulja Boy been going off.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all want to hear the shit with Chris Brown though. I don't care about the Soulja Boy joint, but I definitely want to hear the shit with Chris Brown. I was mad like when I'm like, damn, what a Chris Brown song at, my nigga?
Yeah, that nigga ain't on there, man.
Chris Brown on Pablo, right?
He is on Pablo.
Yeah, that was my shit on there.
Yeah. These niggas.
Chris Brown is on Pablo?
Yeah, he on
he on Pablo.
I think it's Waves. Is it Waves?
Yeah, it's waves and shit. That's the way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is the way.
Yeah, that is.
That's Chris Brown and shit.
Yo, that was I ain't gonna lie. Life of Pablo.
That was his last good album.
Once again, that was a really good album, and that was a gospel / rap album. Yet Kanye did much better with that one.
Yeah, that was his last good album, man. That nigga's been on a fucking terrible spiral.
Kid See Ghost wasn't bad.
I can't vouch for it. I never listened to it. I can't vouch for it. I'm not a big Kid Cudi fan, so I ain't checking.
That's cool. Ain't that Kid Cudi album? I was confused and shit. What the fuck he was talking about?
No, that's both of them. It's both of them.
Yeah, I'm not a real big Kid Cudi fan, so I can't fuck with him.
It was like a joint project of Kid Cudi and Kanye. Yeah. Because Kid Cudi be doing like that nigga be doing like rock and roll shit.
Yeah, that ain't my bag.
I don't know what the fuck Kid Cudi got going on, my nigga.
That nigga got in the game
Kid Cudi, yo, but he has no formula, yo. He changes his styles way too much. Like when he was doing that day and night shit, like that was his bag, bro. He was supposed to run that shit up for like 2 or 3 years. He switched. And I'm like, yo, you nigga, you don't see people enjoying this shit? Like, don't switch it yet. So by the time he did his third album, I feel like these niggas was ready for his new style. You feel me? But he didn't switch up already. Like the Kids See Ghosts is not bad, but by the time I like that shit, it probably should be some shit that's coming out next year, probably.
You said you sound like the poor man's Travis Scott on there.
Right, exactly. You feel me? So
straight up.
Look at the I like Kid Cudi, yo, but I'm gonna get back to Kanye. That album's fucking garbage, yo. Like,
yeah, it's not
Kanye, you need to do better. Like, come on, B. Like, I don't know.
Yo,
like,
you gotta listen to the album before you say something garbage, Desmond. Because you be doing this a lot.
Yo, bro. Here's my thing, right?
Shit, and you be like, I listen to 2 songs. That shit trash. I'm like 2 songs.
No. I heard more than 2 songs. I heard about 8 songs, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I heard about 8 songs, yo.
That shit got 26 songs.
That I said were trash,
27. There's 27 songs on there.
27.
Yo, right. But the songs that I said were trash, yo. I'm not gonna lie. They were so bad it turned me off from the album, bro. Like, I'm literally sitting there and I'm hanging out with my cousin and shit. Nigga ran inside the store for like 30, 40 minutes, yo. So I probably heard more than fucking.
What the fuck he go? What store he was in?
Yeah, he probably, yeah, that's a long story.
Nigga, if you was sitting in the car for 30, 40 minutes, nigga, you heard the whole fucking album almost.
The songs aren't that short.
Listen, no, he got some shit on there that's like 7 minutes long.
Nigga, he got 27 songs, nigga. Like, that's like two hours and a half.
That nigga put out a double disc. Where's that fucking album? That shit was a double disc.
I literally skipped, like, I'm listening, like, the music was playing. I was just like kind of bobbing, you know what I mean? One song played, I was like, that's this shit, all right. And then some shit came on, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this, Skip? Listen again. It was just abruptly screaming out fucking
if you were at
words, yo.
If you at the bottom of the album, I agree with you, because the bottom of the album.
It might have been at the bottom. I honestly, I don't know where he started the album at. It might have been at the bottom.
The bottom of the album is way more sporadic than the top. The top of the album seemed like it's more well put together, and at the bottom is just like I wanted these songs, and I didn't know if I should take anything off, so I'm gonna put these on because I wanted to do them or whatever. I tell you what, my man, when I go to the gym tonight and tomorrow, that shit is not no gym album, though, my nigga. You can't play that shit in the gym. That's not a gym album, my guy. Like,
it's gonna have to be a gym album, my guy.
You ain't gonna do no working out. Then I'm gonna tell you that right now.
This album is 1 hour and 49 minutes long.
See,
this is a double disc. This is crazy,
bro. And that's why I was saying, for me, like, I do, like, when I'm listening to the first part of the album, I'm definitely paying attention because, you know, that first, you got your attention for real. And if I'm driving, as the other songs playing, I'm letting them play. I'm hearing them, but I'm not like, I might not be paying attention. The Jada Kiss one, and then it's like, for me, like, on my second listen, I kind of like want to go to the ones where I might be like, all right, this is an artist that I like. Let me get to these. But the nigga don't got the fucking features on the tracks. So I can't get to the ones that I want to get to say, all right, let me hear these and see how these sound. Right. But it's like, the shit is so long, I can't give a good fucking review or explanation of why I would or wouldn't like it. But like Hurricane, that's at the beginning of the album. I really fucking like Hurricane, though. Hurricane has a good vibe to it.
Yeah, it's just not it. You think Kanye West was
dropped 2 whack ass albums back to back, yo, and we cannot forgive him for this bullshit. Be better, Kanye. Do fucking better, bro.
You think Kanye West was trying to hold his album off to drop it the same day as Drake?
No, I just think that nigga really he be trying to be doing too much sometimes with, I guess, how he want to arrange or have it. It's like this album to me didn't even seem like a Kanye West. And this just seemed like how DJ Khaled do a compilation. This shit felt like more like a Kanye West and Friends and shit. Like, that's anybody,
every album to me.
He shouldn't have named that shit after his mother then.
Yeah, because it sounded like anybody he had some type of.
Wait a minute,
that is like or something like that.
Mom.
Yeah, it is Donda.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't name that shit after his mother. Oh my God,
he should have named that shit after his mother.
You named a horrible piece of work after your mom. Shame on you, Kanye. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
It seemed like he got everybody that he had respect for, like older generation guys, middle generation, and newer guys. Like, he's like, he just had a melting pot of people.
No, that nigga went and got the locks.
He had a melting pot of guys.
He got the locks to jump on the motherfucking the bandwagon of them washing Dipset and shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think the Jada Kiss joint and the Styles P was a moment for the culture. Oh, y'all just did that. I want to put y'all on that for what y'all did.
I want to put. Yeah, you're ready to say Jay. Jay Electronica. He really disappointed me with that album last year and shit. But the nigga still can rap. Fucking the 5-Yo Foreign verse. I'm like, all right, this is cool or whatever.
The first one.
When the beat switched up and shit, I was like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. Favi,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
movie, come through, Thule, something, movie. I'm like, all right, I can get with this shit right here, my nigga.
Cause like I don't listen to that. I don't listen to him like that. You feel me? So like when I hear some of these guys that I don't listen to on stuff with artists that I like and they do good, it might make me go back and start listening to them.
Yeah, man. I just yeah, man. Kanye West, man. So how many fucking out of 5 stars? How many stars you giving it?
I can't give it nothing yet, nigga. I ain't listened to it that much. I can't.
How many times
you like it? You don't like it that much.
You said, yeah.
It's fucking 26 songs.
I thought
not one star though, nigga. Not one.
I do. No, I can't rate the album. I gave you niggas songs that I like. Yeah, I can't rate the whole album.
Oh man, I can rate the whole album.
If we talking about like
5,
me rating
2.5.
Me, I mean that's not bad though.
That's half.
Damn, Jordan, you gave him 2.5, nigga. I was just giving him a half. Where did 2 come from?
God damn, I ain't gonna give him that raw.
Like the songs that I like a lot. I like them songs a lot. So I have to listen to the ones that I probably would say is not good to me or whatever to be like so I can give it a real. I know I'm not gonna say no 5 or no 4 or no shit like. Well, I mean, I know I'm not gonna say 5.
You ain't giving that shit no 4, man. Stop it.
But that's what I'm saying. I might not say a 4 either.
You might say 3.
Yeah, I might give him like a 3, possibly 3.5. But that's why I gotta listen. I want to listen.
I give you that.
Because it's not a trash album. And to me, like I'm probably giving it higher because it's a change of pace from what I'm listening to. Also, because I'm not looking at him like how I used to look at a Kanye West album. Neither right now. That nigga's not in the same fucking space for me to be like Kanye. This ain't it. Nigga not in the same space.
Fuck no. Kanye West. Last time he was in like, I want to say the perfect space for making music.
Life of
Pablo was good. Like
it's probably Life of Pablo though.
That was 2016. Probably Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo, because I ain't gonna lie. I thought Life of Pablo was gonna be bad when it dropped. I was like, shit, this nigga.
I thought it was gonna be bad because it came after Yeezus.
Yeezus
was really bad. That was a really bad album.
And the funny shit is like when I went back and listened to it, it's not as bad as I thought it was when I first heard it. When I first heard it, I trashed it.
Yeah, I still trash it.
The
it's
production
like 3 songs on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the production on some of them songs turned me off so much.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even want to hear the fucking words, nigga. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like the first song on there.
That's it. Yo, that one song, I was like, man, fuck this album.
Yeah.
But then I kind of went back and got past that one song, and I was like, all right, this shit ain't bad, but he shouldn't have led with that. Oh, that other song.
Fuck no.
That shouldn't have been on.
Because he still got Blood on the Leaves on there and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He still got Down on there and shit.
But that,
he got some shit on there.
That first
song though.
It turned me off. I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to hear
this.
Nigga
said on that song, he said, let's get this shit shaking like Parkinson's. I said, God damn it. Fuck, man. This is sick. Oh man, take my number and lock it in. Yeah. And I was like, okay, all right. This nigga doing too much. This beat and the fucking words. Yeah. The beat and the words, I was like, shit.
Yeah, that beat was terrible.
That beat was hard.
I was like, yo, what are we doing right now?
Nigga, what the fuck? And nigga say, you know what? I'm gonna just keep doing it. I'm gonna just keep the beat going. Fuck it, I'm gonna rap over it.
Yeah, that shit was torture.
That shit was bad, man. So on Friday, you gonna listen to Drake's album without having any saying, oh, fuck this nigga, I ain't gonna listen to it. Yeah.
Yo, Drake won, Calvin. Just let
nigga said Drake won.
I ain't know this shit was a competition.
Hey, yo, somebody told me that shit. Somebody told me that Kanye was like, his album was going to be better than Drake and it was a competition. I don't know who told me that.
Who told him that?
Yo, everybody.
Somebody told me Kanye and Drake supposed to be beefing or some dumb shit like that.
Them niggas made up and then now I don't know if they beefing again or what, but they were supposed to have been, they supposed to
Drake
sat down and talked or whatever.
Drake dissed Kanye on Trippie Redd song or some shit like that.
Yeah, it said 45, 44, or whatever the fuck talking about his age, and then I guess him trying to be hot again or whatever the fuck the case may be.
Yeah, talking about him and Pusha T and shit.
Yeah.
Because Pusha T a year older than
Kanye. But if Kanye was making good music, yo, he wouldn't be motherfucking worrying about the fuck Drake talk. He'd be too busy making good music. That's the problem.
You got a point there. I think Kanye West's problem is that he thinks that first of all, I want to throw this out there. I think Kanye West is he's one of those artists like he doesn't have to compete anymore.
Yeah, that's why.
Just do your music or whatever and shit. You still have you have fucking fans that's going to support you no matter what. Like you had that Yeah, you had that white hot light. Jay-Z spoke about that shit before. He's like that white hot light. Nobody has that white hot light forever.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you're gonna have your run, but
and this nigga Kanye had that shit for a long period of time.
Yeah, like you had your
he
run
did
or whatever.
For a long, he had a long run.
Yeah. And after that run, it's just like now it's just you just gonna keep coming out. You're gonna keep killing shit or whatever. People still gonna listen to you. You still gonna go number one. You're just not the hottest thing popping right now or whatever and shit.
Yeah,
I think Kanye West. I think he struggles with that.
I think he broke a record with this album though. He like number one and like he was number one on 130 top something 100 lists in 130 countries or some shit.
They said for streaming it was the second most streaming ordeals in a week, I believe. Or no, in a day or something like that. Or whatever.
Oh yeah, a day or 2 days or something like that.
Yeah, so like
he did some numbers.
You're gonna do your numbers. You know what I mean? It's just that nigga, you're not the like.
And then see for me, like what I be trying to tell people sometimes, like everybody want to run to this numbers thing and be like, yeah, he the best because he got the numbers. Like, no, nigga, like the culture don't say because you sold the most, you the best. Like how have you affected the culture what make you the best and shit? Like
because Jay-Z never really sold the most out of. He had like of course he had a time where he was selling the most. He had a run. But like, come on, he came out at a time where it was DMX and Ja Rule was outselling him. He was still going platinum.
Yeah.
But DMX had 2 number 1 albums in 1 year.
Yeah.
Ja Rule was fucking going 5 times, 6 times platinum or whatever. Hova come through. I'm gonna do my 2 million sold, 3 million sold, 5 million sold or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but the culture said, nah, fuck that. We rocking with this nigga. This nigga ill. It's the illest nigga ever.
It's like, yo, your quotables, your influence on the culture, like who doing, like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you, like, even though Ye crazy as a bitch, the nigga got a big ass influence on the culture.
Longevity, he got longevity as well still.
Yeah, so like
that's important.
He does.
That's important. He coming out with these shitty albums, but niggas are still running to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
because he's still Kanye, yo. Like,
exactly.
But he influenced
still Kanye.
He's influencing the culture also too, like on more than just music now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but bro, that's
like
nothing new. He's been doing that. Think about it. Like one point in time, like yo, Kanye, like niggas was wearing polo shirts, but Kanye is the reason why niggas in Baltimore ain't wearing polo shirts as much because he had the whole world wearing them. When we was wearing them like with the collar button up, he changed the game. Everybody wearing it with the backpacks and all that shit. It was a whole movement. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like fashion, music, like all that shit. You know what I mean?
He made it cool. He made it cool to be a smart nigga.
He did. Pop, niggas wasn't even, I used to go around popping my collar when I was in 5th grade. Niggas wasn't even popping their collar. He had niggas popping their collar on their polo shirts and all that. Like he was a movement, And I think he still can be the movement. But I think Kanye is probably dangerous to Kanye, And I hate to say it, but that's the realest shit I can say. Like his music is never gonna get good because Kanye is holding himself back from pushing himself, to his highest potential musically. I think he still has room to grow musically, honestly. And that's phenomenal for a nigga his age who's been in the game as long. He still have room to grow. He's just not growing in a direction he should be growing in.
And he got some yes men around him as well because some of this shit, man, is like, what are we doing? I understand that he has a mental issue and shit like that, but if that's really a homie or whatever, some of this shit can't be happening. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It can't be life, yeah.
It can't, yeah. But shout out to Kanye West, man. I know the album is doing numbers and shit or whatever. It's probably going to end up being number 1 for a week. And then Drake going to drop on Friday and just shut shit down or whatever with Certified Lover Boy. You see his cover?
Nah, what's the actual?
All the cover is the pregnant baby emoji.
Women?
Yeah, that's the real cover.
I'm thinking
wait. Is real pregnant women on the cover? Like
the emojis. The emojis or whatever.
I think this shit about to be is it So Far Gone?
So Far Gone was a mixtape.
Yeah, with all the R&B shit on it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna probably be something like that.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think you're gonna be rapping on there, but it's gonna be some actual singing that I actually want to hear, and not how like Views was or the last song was. I think it's gonna be like that.
Like, I hope
Views wasn't bad.
I hope
Views was bad.
Views was
It wasn't that bad. It was
Views
all
was
right.
bad, man.
Yo, Views was bad. Scorpion was
Views
not that bad.
Scorpion wasn't that bad if you shorten it up because it was a double album. So if you took the song that
like
you like
some of that
and
shit
put
he
that
had
shit
on
together,
Scorpion, you like, why'd you put this on here? The Michael
Views,
Jackson
I was like,
shit. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Ratchet Birthday? I'm like, come on, man, what are we doing?
So,
Like, what are you trying to appeal to? Nah. I think this album's gonna be solid.
I'm going to listen. I'm going to give it a listen just for reviewing purposes.
Oh, look at you, man. There you go. Give it the old college try.
Yeah.
That's why I like
now that shit like 26 songs.
Nah, I don't think it'll be like his last album. I don't think it'll be that long. I don't think
you listen to them 27 whack ass songs from Kanye. You gonna listen to Drake? It's like no.
You listen to Kanye West for 27 songs. You can give Drake at least 18.
I like
right.
Kanye.
I like Kanye. Fuck you mean? Nigga.
Obviously, right?
All right, so we'll be back. We'll be back next week with that fucking ordeal and shit. So when that come out,
Benny shit. Benny the Butcher joint. We ain't talk about.
You got another one come out?
Hold up, because he do got another one get ready to come out. It didn't drop yet. With him and 38 Special.
I think that's the last one I listened to. The one he came out with like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Pyrex Picasso.
Yeah, that came out in August. Came out when
I'm about to say that's already out, nigga.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about,
my man.
I said, did y'all listen to that? Did y'all listen to that?
I listened about 4 or 5 songs into it, man.
It's only 7 songs.
Yeah, I thought. Or is that it? I listened to like 4 or 5 songs. I can't really tell you how the songs sound, yo, because I was just playing shit to get through my workout, yo. Honestly, like it wasn't nothing. It was like, yo, this shit get me amped. Like, you know what I mean? Like I probably did fine on what's the nigga name album? I forgot the album. Hoffman. Like that's a really good gym album actually. So they got some similar beats, yo, but I can't tell you how I like it really.
No, it was he said he put it was songs after what he said after came out with Tanner Talk 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's songs that he had left over or whatever, I believe. And he just put them on a 7 song ordeal or whatever. Yeah, I like all 7 songs. It's just Benny though. I like Benny. Yeah.
I
might be biased.
That second track where he came off though, I was like, okay. But he got something coming out called Trusted Sopranos 83.
Him and 38 Special, whenever they get together, that shit is amazing.
I listened to the single that they got for that. That shit is hard. So
I fucks with him and 38 Special, man. Shout out to them niggas. And I didn't listen to West Side Gun album yet.
I gave it 1 listen.
Yeah. How you feel about it? I know you're not the biggest fan.
Yeah, so like he had another project out, I think might have been before this one. Them niggas dropped some projects, I can't tell.
I gotta listen.
What he did before this one, I think, or 2 before this one, I liked. This one, he went back to his old one that it was making me hard to listen to him by himself.
Yeah, the Hitler Herman's 8, I believe this one is.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of those
slow ass
how he
samples.
like his slow beats with no goddamn bass lines in them.
Hey, yeah. But I like when he do that shit though. Yo. I kind of like that shit. Like I like the Hitler as
if I'm in the crib cleaning up, I don't mind listening to it. I don't think it's driving music, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I try to listen to it in the car.
Yeah, you can't listen to that shit.
Yeah, no.
If you in a crib or whatever, cleaning up or some shit like that, you chilling.
Clean up, yeah. You probably
throw that shit on, man.
Some shit. Yeah.
Driving, driving to a pole.
I try to.
Oh shit!
I tried to listen to it playing the game. I was like, this shit is making me.
No, you can't listen to that shit playing the game either. No, we're going.
Yep, let me change this.
Turn that shit off. I gotta listen to that shit.
Trash, but his shit is mad like slow.
It ain't for you. It's okay to say it's not for you, as long as you ain't disrespecting a nigga and shit.
I'm not gonna. You ain't trashy. I'm not gonna say it was a trash or bad album though. You know,
I'm trying to get out of that habit of if I don't like the shit, I just call it shit trash, whatever. I'm just saying it's just not for me, unless it's actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling that shit trash if I don't like it. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it was a bad album. Shit, like, it's just the production so mellow. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I can't. Like, give me a bass line at least, like, or speed the tempo up. Do something to.
That nigga ain't doing that.
Give me a little bit.
That nigga ain't doing that, man.
Yeah, he's not at all, my nigga. Like,
nigga ain't doing that shit, man. What you think
that's probably like Conway and Benny. That's like they give you some energy at least. You know what I mean? My man be mad lackadaisical. But I
I'll say the production on that joint is pretty good, but my man, he just mad relaxed when he be talking.
Yeah. I fucks with
And plus,
West Side Gun.
somebody should also probably every now and then choose that nigga beats for him, yo. Because it do be sound like he be picking the same fucking beat. It's like somebody's like, yo, just try this weird shit, yo. It's gonna be weird, my nigga. See how it sounds. Oh wow, it sounds dope. See, told you, try a different beat.
It's like J. Cole, yo. It's like J. Cole, like nigga, let somebody produce for you.
I don't necessarily agree with that with G. I feel like his music's not all his beats aren't all the same. A lot of them are, yo, but
bugging,
not
yo.
all of them.
That KOD shit sound like one long ass song. When that nigga dropped this last joint and he got
the album KOD.
Whole different producers. Man, that shit was amazing.
What shit called the off season? What is it called? That's what it's called, ain't it?
Which one? This new one?
The one that just came out and shit. I think that's what I think. Yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
crazy enough. I just
know. I ain't gonna lie. That album hard as shit, and
that album hard. That album is still on fucking rotation for me. Yeah, the off season.
That shit hard.
Like he whatever formula. I don't know who. If he did it on his own or whatever the fuck the case may be, I'm glad he did it because that's
he might have organized the album, but he just let.
He definitely did, but he let
other producers make the beats though.
Boy Wonder, Timbaland,
I'm
whoever, yeah.
Do this more often. Like we appreciate this, nigga. Like we know you can produce, but let other niggas make your beats sometimes. Give you a different,
and let you just go off and shit. That's probably J. Cole's album right now. Thus far of the year is probably my first favorite album. Might be my second.
You know what, yo? As much as I fuck with J. Cole, I haven't even listened to I may have listened to one song off that album. Yo.
Okay.
I'm not that album to listen to.
Yeah, I think
you're doing yourself. I ain't gonna lie, Desmond. You're doing yourself
a disservice. You gotta listen to that joint, man. I think it's
a good gym album. It's a good gym.
It is. It's a hell of a gym album. I think it's going to be either that interchangeable. You could change that one out, or you could change out Tyler the Creator, Gangsta's Grills and shit.
I haven't
really
that yet.
I really love that fucking album. Call me when you get lost. Call me when you get lost. Tyler the Creator, Gangsta Grills.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like that shit. I like that shit.
That's a
actually
fucking
pretty
album.
Good album.
That's a fucking album right there, man.
So I guess I'm a little biased too. So
yeah, I fucks with Tyler the Creator, man.
I ain't getting to that one, so I haven't even listened to it at all yet.
You got to, man.
Because every time I'm like,
I think you'll like it.
I start doing something else, and I don't ever get around to it.
I think you'll like it and shit from the start and the beginning, from the beginning to the end. I think you'll like it.
But I think I gotta listen to Tyler when I'm like able to listen to the words. I can't be trying to like do other.
No,
things.
You know what? Some of the songs.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you, yo. I am a Tyler the Creator fan, yo. But that album is not one of the albums when you gotta like sit down and really dissect it. Like you could just let that shit.
This is a vibe album.
Yeah,
it's a vibe album.
It's definitely a vibe album.
It's definitely, you don't. It ain't like his the album that came out before this one.
Yeah.
That one you gotta actually sit down and.
You gotta listen to it.
That one's
album,
fire.
That
was a good album. That one's probably better than this one, and that's saying something because this album's really good.
Yeah.
So
this album's, and honestly, bro, the way I feel like I felt like for a while Tyler was like he was like the talk of the town. He was moving up, but his music did not match his notoriety, if that makes sense. It didn't match. It was like his music, all right, but everybody knows this nigga, but for what? I was like, yo, all right, well, everybody knows this nigga for acting gay all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's funny, cool, whatever.
That's his bag, that gay and shit. Yeah.
When he dropped that last album, I was like, this nigga's actually talented, yo. Like, I mean, I knew he was talented, but he started playing around. It's like, yo, he was doing like, it was like, it reminded me of, with all due respect, it reminded me of some little Nas X shit. It was like, yo, using things other than your talent to push yourself forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like. And then like he brought that shit back. And I was like, yo, this nigga's truly talented. Yo, Tyler Creator is actually a talented fucking artist, bro. You know what I mean? And that the Gangsta Grill and his last album, yo, I tell you what, like you just told me, you ain't listen to it, you're doing yourself a disservice. Ditto, my nigga.
Well, yeah, I've been meaning to, but you know how like so much shit be coming out. Certain people I be forgetting about, like if I'm not like a fan, like
right.
Because I've been said I was going to listen to it after he performed on one of the music awards. He performed the song on. I can't remember which one it was.
Yo,
like,
listen to both. You will like them albums, yo. Listen to both of them bitches, yo. They're both really good albums. I'm not even gonna lie to you, yo. Really good albums, bro. Like,
but then like Tyler antics be keeping me away from listening to him sometimes too.
But that's what I'm saying. Because at one time he was all right, And he started doing all the weird shit. I'm like, yo, okay, that shit is like whack. We gonna drop a new album. And he wasn't really dropping music like that. Shit was just weird. Like he had the whole, what were they called? Wolfgang shit, like popping off, whatever.
Wolfgang or whatever, Wolfpack gang.
Yeah, some shit like that, man. And I'm like, all right, he got a nice little movement. I was with the movement because it was like some different shit, man. Everybody was just having fun. And the music wasn't bad. He had a gang of niggas like Earl Sweatshirt. Like I like that cat, man. That cat's pretty good. So yeah,
he was a part of their little squad.
Yeah, it was Earl Sweatshirt. I feel like Earl Sweatshirt was a part of the Wolfgang squad. And I forget all the other niggas, man, but it was a gang of niggas, man. But yeah, Earl Sweatshirt was part of them.
Frank Ocean was a part of their little crew, wasn't he?
Frank Ocean was a part of their crew.
Yeah, it was Earl Sweatshirt.
What's
Frank
the nigga
Ocean
name?
And
what's the nigga? This album said the album like, I'm gay or some shit. What the fuck is his name?
Lil B.
Lil B. He was a part of their shit too.
Lil B was part of the Wolfpack gang.
But
all them niggas like kind of running the same circle, man.
The award show you had seen the song one was the BET Awards.
Okay, all right.
First time BET had invited him to come and do an award show and shit. And he was like, "That's crazy because I'm black." But you know, niggas don't be fucking with my music or whatever. So he was kind of
his shit was like alternative rap.
Yeah, he was extremely happy because he was like kind of like that's fucked up, like because I do this kind of music and shit. It's still hip hop, you know.
Yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie. The industry, in a sense, kind of kind of blocked that nigga out from like
they did.
You know what I mean? Like black music, kind of sort of.
Yeah, but he was still.
Which I think kind of helped him though, bro. I think that helped him because it created a white fan base who just loved his fucking music, and they were diehard fans. So then black people was reintroduced to him when he came out with his music. If he didn't do it that way, the niggas might not have been fucking with him the second go around because they didn't fuck with him the first go around. So now the second go around, I was like, who the fuck is this nigga Tyler Creator? It's like, man, this nigga been out for years.
This nigga ate a roach. This nigga ate a roach on camera, yo. That shit was wild.
You see that nigga when he was talking
that nigga do wild shit, yo.
He was on, I think it was on Freddie Gibbs live on IG, and the nigga said nigga Freddie Gibbs was like, I'm a heterosexual or whatever, and then Tyler Creator was like, that's cool, bro. I'm a heterosexual too. He was like, nigga. He was like, what? And he was like, what he say? He told he said Freddie Gibbs had called him and said, yo, what color is your nails and shit today? Because whatever color your nails is, I'm gonna wear that same color sweater. And look at you. You have the same color sweater on now. It's the same as my nails. He was like, nigga, you wild. Like, nigga, you
wait,
wild.
He said what? He said, the nigga had his nails. Tyler getting his nails for real, yo.
Yeah, the color of his nails was actually the color of Freddie Gibbs' sweatshirt, but it wasn't done on purpose though. He looked at him like,
why that nigga color his nails though?
That's
how Tyler Creator get down. That's him.
Yo, him.
I didn't know that nigga was coloring his nails, yo.
Yeah, he colors his nails and shit like that, man.
Kid Cudi. What's the nigga? Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty got his own fingernail polish line and shit.
Wait. Kid Cudi be painting his nails too?
Yeah. Y'all ain't watched the new Shop episode?
I knew that before the Shop.
Well, yeah, I knew that too, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, this is bad.
All right, so here's the question: are they painting their nails black on some golf shit, or is like?
No, sometimes they get designs and shit.
Yeah,
no way, yo. No way, nigga.
Kid Cudi sometimes will do black, or he'll have like a design or whatever. Like he'll have a design like for like in the middle or whatever, some shit like that.
Yeah, I know the nigga Lil Yachty definitely be doing all colors and designs.
Yeah, that's what them niggas is into, man.
The nigga Lil Pump be painting his shit. All them little niggas be painting their
all
shit.
them niggas be doing, man. 21st century, man. 21st century, dog. That nigga said, Yeah, it's because you ain't doing it. Don't mean that shit weird or whatever.
Don't get me wrong, yo. I get the niggas who paint their nails black. I've said that before, and I'll always say that. I get it. It's some golf shit. I get it. Like there's dudes who paint their nails black or whatever. Knock yourself out. But you telling me niggas got motherfucking hearts and cats and baby Uzis in their fingernails and shit.
I don't know about the hearts and all that shit. Baby
This nigga said baby Uzis.
Baby Uzis.
I mean, because you a gangster, nigga. You gotta have baby Uzi's go with your baby cat, nigga.
A baby Uzi. Nah, man, they used to say that shit about niggas when they used to get earrings and shit. Yo, you a sissy.
They did actually. They did.
Yeah, they used to say that type wild ass shit, man. So, you know.
Yeah,
niggas
what
niggas is into, man.
I guess, man. Like, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm about to get this French manicure, my nigga. What you think? Purple or orange, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the gold trims and everything, bro. Yo, what? Yo, Calvin, yo. Nigga, you don't get your nails matching Jordans, nigga? Yeah, nigga.
That's what
I got my
niggas is into, man.
You get the little acrylic or some shit. Yeah, I got the acrylic on my shit, son. Yeah.
This nigga tripping, man.
Oh, yo, this nigga
That's what these niggas is into, man.
The nigga say you don't get your nails to match your Jordans.
yo. Nigga, Jordan got 23 on his fingers and shit.
Sunshine.
Oh my God.
Nigga.
And listen, I ain't knocking nobody for doing anything, man. I just,
man,
there's just some things in life I just don't understand, bro. I'm not.
You're a fucking fool, yo.
Yeah, like Tupac ain't have a nose ring too, man. Let these niggas live.
Yo, nah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yo,
He had a nose ring, nigga. He ain't have a
I think there's like certain lines, yo, that certain things that men shouldn't fuck with, like the women have and shit. Like, you know, I don't know, like fingernail polish, maybe. Like, I get like getting your shit clear and shit, but like,
nah, man. If that's the case, then niggas should be getting their ears pierced. Then
no, nigga, no. I'm gonna tell you,
man. I think that's probably even worse. You out here, motherfucking dangly earrings and shit out here.
No.
I think the dangly earrings out here, motherfucking niggas talk about they out here looking like Liz Taylor out this bitch, man.
No fucking. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
See, when you say
chandeliers,
you're not talking about studs. You're talking about shit dangling from the ear. Regular studs like niggas got ain't the same thing, yo. I'm not knocking it, but here's my problem, right? A lot of the chicks I know and dealt with in the past, when they get their nails done, they always refer to them as dick grippers, right? That's what they say. So I'm about to get my dick grippers. I don't know if that means they get the sharp nails or whatever. That's what they call them. So, you know what I mean? I think it's weird that dudes getting their nails done because I'm used to so many women referring to that shit as dick grippers.
Man, you going by association.
These niggas out here with dick grippers.
Man. All right, man. On that note, man. All right.
That was my grippers. I had to put it out there. Yo, but you never heard that before? Have y'all niggas never heard that shit before?
Oh, man.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's the first right there for me.
Oh, word.
That's the name of this episode.
Man, I've dated chicks. So I mean, it's some young woman shit, maybe. That's my problem. I got these young women alone.
Dick grippers. Yo,
dick grippers.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna be mad at the bitch. Tell me that they're like dick grippers. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's what y'all know, yo, bro. I guarantee if you like look that shit up in Urban Dictionary, it's gonna say women getting their nails done, right? So, or maybe a man now. 2021. Hey
man, look at the shot. Shout out to niggas. If they want to get an accent now, man, go for it, man. Shit, ain't my nails. Fuck it. You know?
Nah. I'm fucking. I fuck with everybody. I don't really care if niggas.
Yeah, man. I love everybody, man. Whatever the fuck makes you happy, man. As long as you ain't out here kicking kids and motherfucking blowing up fucking churches and schools, man.
You say you gonna get these jokes?
Yeah.
Right. You gonna get these jokes, man. Everybody's getting. No one's bad.
Yeah, everybody they all get these jokes and shit. Yeah, you can all get jokes and shit, man.
They all get.
I'm just saying, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Yo,
fuck it.
Straight up. Ain't no seriously though. On the real shit though, I agree with that, man. Yeah. If a woman wants dick grippers, if a nigga wants dick grippers, whatever makes them happy, that's their life, yo. And that's their hands. That's what they're gripping. You know what I mean?
What you about to say, Colin?
Hey,
yo. What you about to say, man?
I could help myself. All right, I'm done.
It's fine.
Y'all
it's
niggas
funny.
see the hall monitor nigga that was like monitoring the school hallways.
What nigga? No.
The little nigga told him. Nigga talked to him. The little nigga said, "Ew, yo, banged him in his chest."
Yeah, the 40-year-old nigga. Yeah, he about to get some.
Wait. The old nigga punched the kid.
Yeah, 40-year-old nigga punched the nigga in the chest.
It was like, yeah, something. Like I guess he was fussing like these my halls or something. So he got the little boy face and started talking. The little boy was like, "Ew," yo, banged him in his chest and shit.
And then he tried to walk away or whatever. And then he had,
he's like, yeah, get him. I ain't scared. Bring them all. I ain't scared. They walked the little the office.
Yeah, nigga was trying to get down the steps or whatever.
Curse, he ain't hit the little boy, but the little boy's at his breath stick. Don't bang the shit out shorty.
Yeah.
With a quick, fire.
They ain't bank. I thought they was gonna bank myself.
No, it was just him.
Yeah, it was just him.
It was just.
But it was a little kid. A little kid probably was like in middle school, maybe.
You got to make a phone call. You got to call
that nigga. That nigga got to get fired for that
uncle.
shit. He can't put his hands on my kid.
Oh no, he got arrested.
He got arrested.
He got arrested for it.
But that you gotta get a little more than arrested though, nigga. You can't be chastising my kid.
Oh
like
no.
What school is that, yo? What school is that?
Whatever bookings he's in, they want to find out what happened, and that's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang, nigga.
Well, he post bail of it.
I'm gonna say no. He ain't that's usually jail. I mean prison, nigga, not jail.
I think I sent it to you though, Desmond, on the gram.
IG. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the audio.
Yo, punch a little boy in his chest, yo. That nigga probably like Otis and shit, missing teeth and shit. Breath probably smell like shit and liquor.
Hey, yo, the nigga got in his face like something. So he said, or peel.
Like, peel, nigga. That shit rocking, B. Hey, nah, that kid had a right. Why the fuck you in that kid's face, though, bro? You a home monitor, G.
Hey, yo,
you missed it calling as a cop, nigga.
That shit look like it hurt his feelings, my nigga. And this nigga was like sick, yo. He was like 6'7" or some shit like that, 6'4".
Wait. The fucking guard, the old dude.
Bro,
was
yeah,
6'4"?
the man, the nigga that was in the hallway. Yeah, he was like 6'4", 6'7", something like that.
When you hit a kid, they be like what 5'2" or some shit. Like how tall was this kid?
Oh, he was a small.
He was a little boy, man. He was a little boy.
Yeah.
Yo, does that mean this big ass man punched this little boy in his chest?
Yeah, it wasn't a cop. It was one of them. You know the quick. Boy, what the fuck you talking to? It was one of those. But still, that little boy, that's like it hurt.
He should have did it.
Yeah, but still, he should have put his hand on nobody's child, though. Bro. Like, it's different. I ain't gonna lie. Here's the catch, right? It would have been different if he'd have done that shit. And let's say he was a nigga from around the way everybody know, and he kind of like, what, You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he know the family, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's different.
That's what I was saying.
This kid don't know you from a can of paint, nigga.
You can't You can't do that shit at the school, nigga. I don't fucking know you putting your hands on my kid.
Hell yeah, you put your hand on my son, nigga. Shit, boy. Listen, man. Hey, boy. Hey, man. Hey.
But I ain't gonna lie. It was only funny because I sure he was like, peel.
That nigga shit was rocking, son. He like, yo, god dang, it's your old stinking ass breath on my face, G.
And for real, like when he hit him, I think that shit was like a reaction. Like I don't know. After he did, he was like, "Damn, I don't think I should have did that."
He's like, "Oh, well, I think it was motherfucking reflex."
Look, now I gotta keep going on with it. I did this shit bad. I gotta keep.
Yeah, I hit that little boy. I hit all these little boys. It's like, what? Go down tonight.
That's what they said.
Go up down tonight.
Oh shit! Go post my bed tonight.
Oh shit! Full
Quotables.
What the fuck is going on with the world, baby? I don't know.
So just the double back and shit. I was looking on Twitter or whatever. So Drake got billboards going across like every major city or whatever. In Atlanta, he got Hey Atlanta, Slime, Pluto, Savage, and Baby are all on Certified Lover Boy. There you go, Calvin. Your man gonna be on there.
Your little baby doing everybody's shit. You can't nobody drop.
Yo, that nigga Drake is a genius. Like that guy's a genius guy.
And then it's a billboard in New York. It says, "Hey New York, the GOAT is on Certified Lover Boy."
This nigga's calling himself the GOAT.
No, he's calling
Jay-Z. Old man. Yeah.
This guy, man. This
nigga's sick. Man.
I didn't know nigga was calling himself the GOAT, bro. I swear to God.
He's calling Jay-Z the GOAT now.
Yeah, he said the GOAT is because it's in New York.
Oh, he's calling. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Okay, the GOAT is going to be on the album. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good album. It's going to be a pretty good album. Can't wait. Anybody else get punched in the chest or something like that?
No, that was the only one though.
By Martin Luther King.
No, Martin. Don't say nigga look like Martin Luther King out this bitch.
I was walking, somebody punched me in my chest, like, let's get up. Like, oh shit, Dr. King.
Oh shit, Martin Luther King.
That nigga said, yo, he said Dr. King said, oh, sorry, I thought it was somebody else.
Right. No, somebody else.
Oh, shit.
I fucking love those guys, man. Shit.
Yo, Eddie Murphy, yo. Oh man, Eddie Murphy had the game sold up back in the
day. Man, that nigga was a god, bro. He was a god of comedy, yo. Like,
ain't nobody done it like him since, yo. That's crazy.
Yo, it's three niggas, yo. I just feel like that could never ever be replaced in comedy. I want to say four, yo. I'm gonna say four. Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle. They'll never be replaced in comedy. Dave has it now. Ain't nobody funnier than Dave out. Can nobody beat that nigga when it comes to comedy.
Yo, you left out Martin, yo.
Martin ain't funny no more. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. You can leave that nigga.
I feel like this, right? In order to be one of the
sitcom.
That sitcom came out 30 years ago.
What you mean? Nigga, name old niggas.
Yo, in order to be
I'm sorry, go ahead, Desmond.
In order to be a comedic god, yo, you have to be a god at stand-up. And I feel like all the niggas I named are gods at stand-up. Mm-hmm. Red Fox was, Richard Pryor was. He never missed. And I feel like Martin, yo, he didn't do enough stand-up to be a god. Like he has like one really good stand-up. You So Crazy.
Yeah.
The other one
You So Crazy was the shit.
That was the shit. After that, and then the other one was like, man, Eddie Murphy.
He hosted Def Jam.
Fucking golden, bro. So Richard Pryor. Same with Red Fox. Huh?
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here, nigga. That don't
he
count,
hosted
nigga.
it. That don't count.
He was hosting the show, nigga.
Yeah, he hosted it. Yeah,
he told jokes in the beginning.
No, count. Nigga, that don't count though,
it
bro.
I'm talking about. He didn't have a whole set.
Yo, he trying. Yo. I like Martin trying. Too, but no, Martin's not there.
I like Martin as well, but yeah, that nigga ain't no. I wouldn't call that nigga like
he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's one of the best, but that nigga ain't like.
He ain't a comedic god.
He ain't on the Mount Rushmore or no shit.
Nah,
like
he's
that.
not. Oh, sorry.
You left Chris Rock off, yo.
Okay,
I thought he said Chris Rock.
No, he didn't
say Chris Rock.
No, I didn't say Chris Rock. I think Chris Rock was on there, yo. I said Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, and I would put Chris Rock in there. I would put Chris Rock in there. Because honestly, yo, only reason why I didn't say Chris Rock, I didn't appreciate Chris Rock's stand-up until I got older. I didn't think he was funny until I got older, and I realized he did a lot of political shit that I just didn't get as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll go and listen to like, yo, this shit is funny as fuck. Like Tambourine is my shit. Like that's a really good fucking stand-up.
That's a grown man stand-up right
He
there.
has at least three. Oh, he has at least three good stand-ups. Like Martin doesn't have three. Yo.
You brought up the stand-up classic.
Chris Rock is a fucking goat like when it comes to stand-up.
He has like 3 or 4. Martin only got like 1.5 maybe. Like
Martin
he
got one stand-up, but then he
got one that's funny.
He has one.
And then he got the TV series.
We're not counting that, yo. Stop it, Calvin. Anyway, he has one. He keeps saying this
Stop
shit,
saying
right?
that shit, man.
He has one, nigga. Shit. So he can't be a god. Chris Rock, he's a Mount Rushmore.
Chris Rock is a god, man.
Definitely. If we just talk about stand-up, I agree. That's why I brought his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was good action. I'm surprised left him out. He does grown man comedy, man.
Yeah, I love that shit.
The dude under Dave Chappelle, I think he could be next up, yo. What's his name? Damn, start with a C. I'm calling this nigga Chase, but that's not his name.
You said under
Shay. I think it's Shay.
Oh, Michael Shay.
I think Michael Shay got the potential to be a great if he gets groomed, correctly.
I don't think that nigga funny. I think he can write. He can write his ass off. But like telling jokes.
What?
Maybe I gotta listen. I gotta watch it.
I'm a fan.
He got one on Netflix.
Yeah,
I know him writing comedies and shit like that because he was writing with Tina Fey and shit like that. Like that nigga's funny, like writing.
No, he's a great. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Jordan. He's a great writer.
Yeah, his writing is fucking amazing.
I like comedy, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like one of the main writers on Saturday Night Live and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what was funny? I don't like his comedy. Like he has a TV show, and I think it's dumb.
He does?
Yeah, it's on HBO. It's like
I think it's fucking dumb.
What is it called?
Comedy.
Huh?
I forgot. It's like a sketch comedy joint on HBO.
Yeah.
It's on HBO Max.
Okay.
If you type in his name, it'll come up.
Okay. I watched that shit. Check it out. I don't call it dumb, and I ain't never seen that shit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, when he become one of the greats, just remember I said that shit, y'all. I think if he stick with Dave, he's gonna be a great, yo.
I ain't know niggas rolling around with Dave.
Yeah. I don't know how much, but a lot of times I've said like he did an interview not too long ago with someone. I can't fucking remember, and Dave Chappelle's in the background. A couple of times I see them dudes together. So I'm only gonna assume that he's soaking up knowledge and being around Dave and in a sense training, even though Dave's not probably saying he's training him, you know what I'm saying? Because any smart nigga would. Like, I don't even fucking do comedy, but if I was hanging out with Dave fucking Chappelle, I'm gonna learn some fucking things, nigga. It's Dave Chappelle.
I'm gonna start telling some jokes. Ha ha.
Right. I'm gonna learn some shit, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, why not? You go around someone who mastered the thing that they're doing. Like, why not learn something from the master, right?
Shout out to fucking Dave Chappelle, the God.
Hell yeah.
All right, anything else?
That's all I have.
That's on gang right. That's on gang right there. Pretty solid episode, gentlemen.
What time is it and shit?
It's time for you to go to the gym.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm gonna go to one downstairs. Nah,
cool,
this shit closes at 9.
Yeah, it's 9
o'clock. It closes at 9? It closes at 10.
It's 9 o'clock on the nose.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's wrap this shit up anyway so you can go get a good burn in or whatever.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Yeah, also if you
Wrap it up.
listen to last week's episode with the gentleman at Fishkill, probably check that out. It's a pretty good episode right there.
Really good episode. You know what, yo?
Yeah, really good episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. I actually had a since I didn't listen to it, the podcast. I actually listened to it. I was mixing it down, and I was like, yo, this is pretty fucking good, actually. I'm actually enjoying mixing this shit down. So
yeah,
really good episode. So y'all motherfuckers, go check that bitch out.
Yeah, check that shit out. Desmond engineered it or whatever, you know.
No, wait, hold up now. Don't put no emphasis on I engineered it. Just check it out.
No, I'm trying to give you some love and shit. What the fuck?
I appreciate that, yo. I'm not saying like I don't want to make it like you like he engineered this bullshit. Oh, this is garbage.
Oh, I'm sorry. He mixed it down or whatever.
No,
make sure
he tried
to
fix the audio because me and Jordan didn't know what the fuck we were doing this shit.
And we're not even saying that. We're gonna just say, it's a really good listen, yo.
It's a really good listen. We talking about the content wise.
We're talking about the sound, the sound, really good. The quality of it. Nigga.
Yeah, I was talking about the quality of it. Like you got our vocals up or whatever. I was just trying to show you some love.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the love,
yeah,
bro.
man.
I appreciate it. I do.
So yeah, check out the Fish Scale episode and shit. Yeah, man. I'm gonna sit down and talk to those guys again and shit. But also you can follow us on the Northwood Podcast on IG. That's Northwood Podcast.
Yeah, let me ask a question really quick. I'm gonna cut you. I know we wrapping this shit up. I've been meaning to ask y'all niggas this shit, yo. So I was listening to the podcast and I felt some kind of way because I was like, yo, did these niggas really go get fried fish without me and shit? Did y'all niggas get fried fish?
Yeah, that fish was good as shit.
Y'all lying.
That fish was good as a bitch.
Y'all lying like shit. No, I ain't gonna lie. See, Jordan had me with Calvin Fish like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, nah, it wasn't good enough, nigga.
No, seriously, the fish was good as a bitch.
Nigga, we went and got fish. It was good as
we
shit.
went and got fish.
Y'all really did go to the spot? Y'all went to their spot?
Dead ass.
Yeah. This nigga had a little fish fry in his backyard.
Yeah.
He got some fish.
Yeah, he said, no, fuck that. We ain't recording no more. Let's go get some fish. Like, all right.
Hey, listen, I tell you that nigga, I was like, hey, say, bro, I like fish too and shit. He's like, I got you next time, man. I was like, God damn, ain't nobody pay me no food and shit. You know my hungry ass always want to play this shit. I'm a real nigga.
He brought out a big ass plate of fish for Tashia, Calvin, and I and shit. And we fucked that fish smooth up and shit, man. Shit, that fish was a bitch.
Them niggas own like a restaurant or some shit. I think it was saying like the niggas say like what's it called, sloppy subs or some shit. I don't know. I'm mixing shit up probably, but I thought he said they own like a restaurant where they like sold like fast food or whatever.
Yeah, I think he said
Tay the one. Yeah, he owned. He had one over on the east side. He said. He said it was on Greenmount, didn't he?
Yeah,
what was it called again?
I gotta listen back to I thought it was going to give us information to put in the damn description.
I feel like they said the name, and he said something like they had like one of the best cheesesteaks in the city, right?
He said the name and shit.
I'm gonna have to listen to the episode again.
I gotta listen to it. Yeah.
Off my top.
But nigga, if he did what he doing in the cheesesteaks like he did at that fish, that shit was all right.
Yeah, because I was definitely saying we gotta go check that bitch out one day.
Yeah, that shit was all right, man. Shout out to those guys, man. Fucking love that story and shit, man. That shit was so like did a quick recap and shit after like did we even ask him that?
About what?
I think like how he gave up how he gave up the story about like his life story real quick and shit.
Oh no, I mean
he just kind of like threw that shit out there.
He was like, I ain't never told this before, and then he wanted shit.
And then we just let him flow and that shit.
So
man,
I was like, well, I ain't about to interrupt you, my nigga.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah. I think he started off telling about how him and the other dude met or whatever.
Yeah. How him and Tay had met.
Yeah.
And then he fell into
after that, I was like, man, fuck that. Hey, we ain't no need to talk about nothing else. This
Yeah, I ain't
episode's
gonna lie.
over with.
Yeah, they
I
did
ain't got no more
it all
questions.
themselves, man.
Yeah.
Y'all destroyed the interview. I ain't got no more
Yeah,
questions.
girl. So that story is the fucking American dream right there, nigga. Like shout out to him, man. Like I want that fucking clothing brand to fucking thrive, man. I fuck with those guys real heavy and shit, man. Stand up gentlemen.
It's a
and
clean
shit.
label, man. That's definitely. I like it because it's
Shout
clean.
out, clean shit,
Yeah,
man.
where's the store, yo? I wonder if I could probably slide down there. Is it downtown? Somewhere I can slide over there and probably go out of town, man.
It's online.
Yeah, you got to buy it online.
I ain't getting no shit before I
they
go
have
out
it
of
open
town.
up there.
God damn.
They have it open
Yeah,
up there. Well, we could probably we could probably make that happen for you after this this recording.
Oh,
if you need something before you go out of town, we can make it happen after this recording.
I can get it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
You gonna have to go pick it up or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like shit. Where is that? Who I pick it up from?
We'll talk.
We'll talk after we get off.
Yeah. Let's get off of this or whatever. Follow us on IG, the Norseman Podcast on IG or whatever. Email the Norseman Podcast at gmail.com. Subscribe, rate. Number 5's out this bitch, man. Apple, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, and shit, man. This is a Norseman podcast. Thanks for listening. God bless. Good night. I'm faded. Desmond, if you want to say some words or something like that and some shit like that, you know what I mean?
I want to say, everyone, thank you for coming out. God bless you. Eat a dick.
Good night.